My name is Shari Winters. My husband's name is Dick Winters, and we're from the UP of Michigan, Escanaba, Michigan, which is real close to Wisconsin. Dick was driving. We were going to Lakeland, Florida to attend the snowbird extravaganza that they have for Canadian citizens. And as he was driving, all of a sudden the car was going in erratic waves, and I shouted, and he had enough presence of mind to slam on the brakes, and I got out of the car and knew immediately that he had a stroke.
What?
There was a droop in his mouth. His eyes were glassy. He wasn't able to understand any directions. He was so confused. He wanted to get out of the car, but he had no strength. It was just very evident. And I'd never seen a stroke before, but it was very evident.
So,
They did some rehab right on the floor of the hospital, but then transferred him to the in-house rehab for 3 weeks, let him go for a weekend. He came back and he had the carotid artery done on the left side. And then when they dismissed him, we did outpatient rehab in Winter Haven. 3 times a week, 1 hour each of PT, OT, and speech.
gotcha.
Dick was the ultimate of social. In fact, there were periods of time where I thought, oh my goodness, I wish he'd just want to stay home. But we played cards, we volunteered, we went to plays, we went to band concerts, we did socialization with the friends that we had at Sola Vida. He also was very active. He's a retired minister, and he would fill in for preaching at different congregations. So playing cards, playing games, being with people, going out to eat, going to plays, going to musical events, those were all things that we loved to do. Well, for one thing, I'm in charge of everything. I have never, up until the day he had his stroke, I never wrote a check, I never paid a bill, I never filled the car with gas. So I've had to learn all kinds of new and different things. And not only that, but we have found that friendship is just a beautiful thing, because they have been extremely forgiving of his present state of not being able to converse. And we are continuing to play games, we are continuing to socialize, but it's just a little more difficult. Very thankful for whatever advancements he makes in conversation. The grandchildren are very forgiving and loving. In the house, he's totally independent. I don't have to help him with anything for his personal cares. And that's been wonderful. That part of the stroke he has overcome. My challenge is to remember to repeat things and talk slowly and give him time to come up with the words he's trying to get, and not to accept the word the thing or I don't know. Just to continue the policies or the procedures that we've learned here at the Aphasia Center.